Well, you started playing rather young, I believe.
I started somewhere around 9 and was ready to leave home at 11.
Is that when you started playing instruments at 9?
Yeah, I started at 9 with the harmonica. At 11, I was chomping at the bit and too young to leave. And so I hung around Waukesha until at the age of 13. I guess everybody was anxious to see me leave. And so I left.
You left, and what did you do?
Well, I joined a cowboy band. And that cowboy band taught me so much so quickly because they were all so much older than me. Here I am 13 years old, and they're easily in their 20s, 30s, and some of them in their 70s. This cowboy band.
Well, what did you do? Did you play the guitar or sing or?
I played the piano. I played the guitar, played the banjo, played the mandolin, and sang. And so in that band, I played piano, but we didn't have enough boots or hats to go around. So when the guy was up doing a solo at the microphone on the front, in the front of the stage, I gave him my boots. And I gave him my hat. And he'd go up in front and he would do his act, and when he came back, he'd give me the boots and the hat. And it was my turn to leave the piano and go up and sing a song. We had the same boots and the same hat till we could get another one.
So who taught you how to play all those instruments?
Well, I guess it's what you call self-taught, but you're never self-taught. You learn from somebody else. And what I did is that country band that came through my hometown, Waukesha, they had a fellow in there that played excellent guitar, banjo, violin, mandolin, all these instruments. And they had sort of gotten me in through the men's room window. They lifted me through there, and being underage and everything else. I stood and watched the guitar player until he said to me, "You seem to be terribly interested in the guitar." And I explained to him that I was. So he says, "Here, play me something." And I did. And he says, "No, you're doing that wrong. Here's the right way to do it." He taught me.
That was your educational process.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you mentioned all your inventions. You've done so many things. What do you think you're best known for?
Wow. If you talk to a guitar player, it'll probably be the guitar. But if you talk to an engineer, it would probably be the fact that I invented the multi-track tape machine, that I was the inventor of the delay, the reverb, those electronic devices that are, so many of them, you couldn't make a record today in country, rock, folk, I don't care what it is, jazz.
You invented 8-track tape?
I was the inventor of the multi-track recording before tape.
Oh, I see.
Then when tape came in, that was, first it was on disc. And then it went to tape. When it went to tape, I was the first one to create and invent sound on sound, which is where you use the same machine to record one part, then you erase that after you've recorded two, and then you make 3, 4, and on and on and on, and you layer them on top of one another. But you're erasing the one that you did previous. So rather than bore the audience with technical things, what it amounts to is you're taking a picture of a picture of a picture of a picture, but you stand in live each time with each time you take the picture.
Right.
That ought to confuse everybody. It's confusing me.
It is confusing. It's hard to understand, but wow. Oh, well, you mentioned you're famous for guitars, too.